minutes, but since I was going to be out here doing this, I decided that I would go ahead and do it live, and just in case somebody was bored and wanted to chat while I'm making papers on my book. I just barely started, so it's not very exciting to look at right now. I'm going to dry this one just a little bit, and then we'll move on to another one. Hi, Eva. It's good to see you. I just decided if I was going to make painty papers, I might as well do it when I could chat with people. Hi, Janet. Oh, I didn't know Tanya was still on. I was just making painty papers and decided to go live. Well, maybe I'll get off. Maybe we can just forget about this. I don't want to interrupt what she's doing. That's fine. Yeah, actually, I think I'll just go ahead and stay here since I'm already set up and I'm doing it. And it's fine with me if everybody watches Tanya. I don't care. I'm going to just play anyway. But I'm finally getting a start on my painty paper book. And so I decided to try some different techniques and stuff and paints that I don't use very often. And that's what this is. This is those Premio neon acrylics that I got at the Tuesday morning, and they're really pretty translucent. So, well, now we know. Oh goodness, some paint was falling off of my parchment paper. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to do one side or two. Janet, do you usually do both sides of yours, or do you just do one side? That was a question I was wanting to ask you, and I kept forgetting to ask. My air conditioner's acting weird. Let's see. Oh, that's better. You do both sides. Okay. Well, that's kind of what my instinct is, to do both sides, but sometimes because I do that, I have to decide which side I'm going to sacrifice. But since I'm just playing, it won't matter because they'll probably only be half good anyway. Oh, that one's wet. I don't want to make it worse, stick to itself or something. Okay. Well, that was those. And I'm going to do, I think I'll go ahead and do purple and blue and green. A little bit, but I'm not going to use this brush like I did on the first one. This is a silicone makeup brush, which is not bad. It's kind of a lot like using a card in that it spreads it out really thin. So I think I'm going to try this. Well, this is going to, it may just be these paints. It may not be the instruments I'm using. Of course, spreading it out thin is good for one thing. You don't have to wait as long for them to dry. But I tend to be where I go with, mixed colors and all that stuff. And I told myself I was going to start out with just one color on the base and then, add decorations to that. But I can already tell that I just like to mix stuff. Ooh. Well, I tell you, when you do it this way, your paint goes a long way, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I probably will do some of them where I skip the page so that they're not front and back. But I, when I do my jelly plate papers, I tend to do them front and back. Just because I guess that's how I started doing them. And so, because the first jelly prints I made a journal out of. That was, the first ones. And then I just kept doing them the way I'd been doing them. So yeah, it does. It looks transparent. And I don't know if it's this. This actually was in a set of, I got at Dollar Tree. They had like 4 different ones in it. But I know you can find the same kind of plastic. What do you call them? Painting knife. You can find, them at any place. This I got in a set. It has a bunch of different ones, and I got it off of Amazon. And because I was watching people use all these silicone things, but the ones for art are really expensive. And so I got these that are for makeup, and I think it was like $6 or $7 on Amazon. So I had those to play with. This one I did some surgery on because it went kind of like it was a scoop. Well, you can't see me. It starts up here and goes down, just kind of like that. That's really bad, like this. And so I cut it to make it look. Yes, and that's why I got it first, was thinking I would do Mod Podge or gesso and things like that with it, but I haven't done anything with it. So I decided while I'm playing today, I'm going to play with that some too. Hi, Sharon. I didn't realize that Tanya was still streaming when I got on here. I couldn't stay on very long. I was just wanting to make some painty papers, and I decided I wanted to start this painty paper book that Janet and Maridale have been doing. Al John is the person that Maridale saw do it, and I went and watched her videos, and she's really good. I like her, but I had never seen her till Maridale said, "Oh, you need to do this." So I'm knocking all my paint off. When we were in Tanya's stream earlier, Janet, you said that you had 136 or 196 or something subscribers. Did that mean you needed to do videos? And I said yes, and I'm in it. Well, I've got several catalogs that I've done that I used as wipe-off books. And those turned out really good. I like those, but I'm not taking them out and sending them in Happy Mail or anything because they're big. These pages are a good size. You could actually take them out and send them in Happy Mail if you want to, and that's what's cool. You don't need to be nervous, Janet. You do amazing stuff that we would all love to hear you tell us about how you do it. So, yeah, well, I got this one at Dollar Tree. Most of the ones I get from the library are, I either want to use the pictures out of them or they're old. And I know when I was watching Al John, she said, it was better to use a newer book because the paper would hold up better. So I keep not being able to turn the pages. I may not need to be, I see I already made a mess. Oh, well. I'm going to move this one back over here. And I'm going to do some stenciling on here and see if that makes it more fun. I have let's see. I have a bunch of these little stencils that I thought might work good as, you know, kind of embellishing these pages. I think I'm going to do that one for this one. Well, where do I put these? There we go. And I'm going to do it with, I think I'm going to do it with some of this bronze that I love so much. And I need a pad. I mean, a palette-y thing. A palette-y thing. And a sponge. Well, I'm going to use the copper, Janet, instead of brown. But just because I like copper better. I'm about to be out of this bottle. Okay. But I've been really loving what you and Maridel were doing with the borders, and I want to do some of those too. I probably don't have time today because I have to leave in just a little bit and go pick my son up from work. But I just wanted to play some while I was waiting to go get him, and I wanted to play with my friends instead of by myself. So I'm glad y'all are joining me. I really think I like stencils better than this mask thing, because I would really like my copper to be the gears instead of around the gears, but this is what I have. So this is what we'll use. But I didn't know that when I bought this. I didn't know I was going to like, that I wouldn't like this as much. Uh-oh. So I can get it back where it belongs. So that looks pretty cool. I just don't think I like it as much as I would if it was the opposite way. Oh, cool, Eva. I love that traveling journal thing. That's exciting. I can't wait to see everybody's finished products when we get to the point where we can show show off the books that everybody's, our own book that everybody else worked in. That'll be fun. I'll put a little bit of a border around it too here. I don't know if it's worth trying to do a border in here, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm sitting here with a Painty sponge. While I'm at it, I might as well border this one. Oh well. I didn't have stuff underneath this one, but I don't guess it really matters because it's not like this is going to be a altered book that I'm going to be looking through and stuff. I'm going to be using it for the paper. It's going to be a paper pad. Got to just remember that. Okay. I think I like those so far. I'm going to dry them a little bit. Okay. Well, that dried pretty fast. All right, I'm going to stick that back in there just to be safe. And now I got to do something on this page. Since I've got bronze, I'm going to go ahead and play with the bronze. How about some numbers? I don't have very good luck with this stencil, but we're gonna do it some anyway. Oh, I think I'm liking that. Hi, Lucia. It's good to see you. I can't stay on very long, but I wanted to start my Painty paper book, and I didn't want to do it alone. So I'm having a good day. I hope y'all are all having a good day too. Thanks, Lucia. Oops. Kind of hard to see if I'm getting a good job done or not until I pick it up at this angle. But so far, I think I'm liking it. It's always fun to watch paint. Yeah, I like to watch people paint too. It's relaxing to me. It's almost as much fun as painting yourself to watch somebody else do it. Plus, I always learn something that they're doing that I didn't, I've never thought of before, and that's cool too. I've almost used up all this copper, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just do some little bits because I want to go ahead and use up all the copper while I'm here. That's just about it. Have enough for a little bit more. I don't really need any more. Okay. That was fun. I like that. Let's dry it up a little bit and then we can move on. Leave that one like that. I haven't bought a paint roller. I need to do that, Janet. I've got the rolls fixed with my bubble wrap, but I just do them like this, because I didn't have a paint roller. So this is a lot messier. You want to get your hands good and messy, do it the way I do it. Oh, paint came off. Let me move that out of the way so I don't make a mess. All right, now then. Let's see, what can I put down? I think I'm just going to put down some of this on these 2 pages for now. And I'm just going to go ahead and do old-fashioned and brush these on. I use other technique, I use the credit card technique a lot, so I don't do as much just brushing, but I like it that way. Yeah, I know they have them there. I've thought about it. I just always think about it when I'm not there, and then when I'm there, I don't think about it, and so I haven't. Oh, I need paper. So I haven't ever actually remembered to buy one. This paintbrush is really floppy. Don't know that I like that. Okay, let's put some darker in it too. This is boring by itself. I'm liking that already. Need to try to get my edges a little bit. Oops. This is the one thing I really like to do with the paintbrush is mix colors right on the page where it's kind of looks marbledy. Yeah. Make sure I'm not messing up the other page. I did a little bit. Oh well. It'll be all right. Okay, Eva. Hi, Carl. It's good to see you. Yeah, I got this idea from Meridell Abrams, who got it from Al John. So Janet's been doing a lot of this too. You've probably seen her stuff posted. Goodness, excuse me. I think I'm going to put in a little bit of this. Oh, cool. That'll be fun to watch. Yeah, something else to add to the list. I agree. I have stuff, way more stuff on my list than it'll take me a long time to get around to it all. So every time I see somebody do something, I'm like, ooh, I need to do that. Ooh, I need to do that. I think I liked it better before I added this to it, but it's already on here now. So I can do another one without adding this to it on another page because I have a whole book. So I may just go over, try to spread this out as good as I can because I can do another one. Uh-oh, I lost y'all. I don't know if y'all lost me, but I lost you for a minute. Put in all my leftover paints, then go back in and add stamping and stenciling. But lately I've been doing Mary's illuminated borders. It really gives the book an old look to it. Yeah, I like that. I want to do some of those too, but I don't have a lot of time right now. And I was just kind of in the mood to just throw paint on paper. Let's just be honest. I was just in kind of a lazy mood. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Mary. I'm glad y'all are here. I'm not going to be here much longer. I'm sorry to play and run, but that's what I'm going to have to do. About 20 more minutes. You got me all inspired, Mary, and then looking at all of Janet's papers made me want to make my Painty book. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just playing in the book. I think I'm going to put some hearts on this one. And I'm going to use, I don't know what I want to use to do those Painty hearts. I think I'll use this PBO blue-green iridescent. That'll be fun. That way they'll be kind of subtle because they won't be contrasting. Now, where'd I put my sponges? I spend too much time looking for things because I set them aside. Here we go. Yeah, supper's important, Mary. I have to go pick up my son from work in just a little bit. So I was going to be playing out here, and I thought I might as well see if my friends could come over and play instead of just playing by myself. These may not show up at all. This is very, very much similar to what's already on there. Yeah, it barely shows up. That's okay. That's okay, though. Everything doesn't have to be bold. This can be for the very discerning. I really expected it to show up a little bit more than this, but that's all right. It's a lot of fun anyway. Oh, I picked up some of the paint behind it. Well, that's all right. It just kind of makes it look distressed. Distressed is okay. Let's see. I'm going to put a few more on here because I still have some of this paint, and I might as well put a few more. All right. Probably, I don't want to mess up the ones I've already got on there, but I do want to add a few more over here, so I'll just do some of them. There we go. Now this needs to be cleaned off on something. I don't have my my wipe-off book out here. Wasn't thinking about needing one. Okay. I wasn't thinking about stencils when I didn't get a wipe-off book out. Okay. Hi, Teresa. It's good to see you. I'm going to have to draw this a minute. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, that's okay. For those of you that just came in, this is the page I did before that, and then this one before this. So I'm getting some painty papers going here. Let's see if I can turn the page here. I think I have time to do one more before I have to go. And I'm going to start out, I think, well, I'll just use this. I'm going to start out by putting the rest of this down, and then we'll add something to it. It is nice and shiny. Unfortunately, is annoying in the camera, though. Sorry about that. I love metallics, except that it makes a glare for all of you to look at. All right, let's add something else to this. What would be good with it? I think actually I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more of this down. Fill up the rest of this page, and then we'll put something else on it. Where did that go? Here it is. Okay. When I first looked over there, I thought this was a completely different knife. But then I remembered I only got out one, so it had to be the right one. Alrighty, now I've got to the part where it's hard to turn around and get the other end. There we go. Oh, I need something here. I don't want to glue pages together. Hi, Holly. It's good to see you. Just trying to get started on my painty paper book. Mary and Janet have got me all excited about doing one. What I'm afraid of, though, is that I'm going to see that I'm going to get them all done, and I'm going to think, oh, I think I like that, just like that. And I just want to leave it. But I got swaps going. That new swap in Aunt Beck's group is one place I intend to use these. Oh well, no, she wanted a specific size paper, I think. So I probably won't be using it for that. Let's see if I can get this right down the middle here. There we go. All right. Diana, I missed you. Sorry. It's good to see you. I'm fixing to get off soon. Just tried to get a few pages done. Because once I get a few pages done, then I'll be inspired enough. I'll definitely want to come play more. Okay, stick that one in there. The other one was too wet. Okay, now I got to figure out what am I going to do on this one. Maybe this would be a good one to try putting a border on, since I've already got the most of the page done. Yeah, this is a pretty thick book, isn't it? Now that I'm trying to remember, let's see how Janet did her borders. I watched Janet do it. I watched Mary do it, and I still don't remember. I think I'm going to use a black Posca pen to make my border. Oh, let's just see if I can sling it all over me. Wow, Janet, your 4th book. That's amazing. You are very prolific. Well, usually this paints over just about everything. So. There we go. I'm going to do one over here too. This one will be a little harder because I'm left-handed, but let me shake it again real quick. Not doing as great on that one. See? Let's just see if I can just draw it on. Maybe not. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's at least doable. Now where do I put the lid? Okay. That's a good idea, but I'm already done now. No, it doesn't work as good. These the Posca pens do pretty good, better than just about anything else, but it wasn't wanting to be too easy. I think I'm gonna see if, oh no, those won't fit. It seems like a good plan. Maybe I'll do some of this over it, because I can see my line and just stop there, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's do some more of that copper because I love it so much. And I think it'll look really good with this blue. That bottle's almost empty. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Pearl. It's good to see y'all. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get off here in just a few minutes. I'm trying to get as much done as I can before I have to get off and go pick up my son from work, but trying to make one of those illuminated borders that Mary and Janet are doing. I don't know how illuminated mine's going to look, but that's not bad. Have to come back over with my black pen and make a wider border because I kind of went outside it a little bit. But I'll wait till everything's dry before I do that. Okay, let me clean this up. I got paint on the underside. When that happens, it's not very much fun. Oh, shoot. Lost you again. You want to paint a flower on the page? Well, that would be good. Why don't you come over and do that for me? I would love for you to come paint a flower on my page. Come in. All right, I'll be in just a minute. Thanks. It was my alarm clock. Luckily, I gave myself a couple of extra minutes when I told her what time to come out. So, okay. Well, I like that pretty good. Yeah. Unfortunately, Lisa needs to go. I know. I don't want to either. I'd rather stay here and play. I'll have to come back and make a bigger border. But I really like that. I can see why you're addicted to it, Janet, Mary. And now you both got me addicted. Yeah, I'm really loving those. See, I may just decide I want to keep this book just like it is. Oh, how funny. Well, thank you all and bless you so much for coming in for a few minutes and visiting with me while I played with my painty papers. I really do have to go though. I will see y'all tomorrow night at 7:00. So, well, I might could come back, but anyway, tomorrow night at 7:00, I'll definitely be here then. All right. Bye-bye.